Coffee break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I feel like I haven't filmed in a really long time. I was out of town, and then my pre-recording, and my mommy face. So basically, I noticed that the last 4 or 5 videos were me with my no makeup look. And I was like, you know, you gotta give your pandas something else to look at. We gotta bring out the bold brows, the panda eyes. This is my attempt at a smoky eye. Do you guys like it? So I was out of town. I went to San Diego to see my parents just really quickly. It was in and out sort of trip. And I was really excited to get back, but because I missed you guys. But at the same time, I have so much work to do that I almost wish I was back in San Diego without my camera. And then I was like, well, I'm all out of options. You know, when you're in school and you're like, oh, teacher, but my computer broke. I kind of wanted an excuse like that. But I missed you guys, so I'm here. Happy Sunday. I'm filming on Sunday. You'll see this tomorrow. That's how I roll. I'm like, I'm pushing the edge right now. I'm pushing the envelope. I'm filming less than 24 hours before you're going to see this video. How cool is that? That never happens. So I'm gonna share my Sephora VIP haul with you guys. Look, so classy. I still have the tag on it. I wasn't going to buy anything because I don't need anything. I don't need anything. But since I was in San Diego during the sale, I told my sister-in-law and my mom, I was like, hey, what if we go and we just use my coupon? So we went, and then we went again, and then we went again without my sister-in-law, and then we went again. So we basically took advantage of being able to reuse the coupon over and over and over and over again, and we made it count. So I kind of felt a little dumb because I had already planned out my holiday gift guide for beauty lovers, and I included a lot of things that I thought were really great ideas, which I still think are great ideas. But while I was there, I kind of hauled some stuff that I was like, how did I miss this gem treasure piece of goodness to share with you guys? So I decided that what I would do is I would haul it, show it to you, and kind of mention what I think, this is why I should have bloopers in my videos. And then mention which beauty lover would enjoy this product. And to be honest, I actually bought it because I liked it for myself. So the first 2 are actually from the Sephora Store brand, and it's the Endless Kisses lip gloss set. These are both $28 sets. One is a lip gloss set, and then the other one is like a chubby crayon set. So the reason that I bought the Endless Kisses Glossy Lip Pencil is because there is a pencil in here called Raisin that if you are a lip lover, you are going to love it and need it in your life. I've never seen anything like this. It's a crayon. It's kind of like a mauvey pink, but it has a blue shift. So once you put it on, you can't see the blue in it, but you do wonder, like, what color is that? Is it like a, see when the light hits it? Is it like a purpley lip color? Does it have a lot of glitter? What? Anyway, I can't, unless you see it in person, your jaw won't drop like it did when I first saw it. But the set itself is a really great value. These aren't the type of lip crayons that have just a little tiny tip. It is pretty long. It's almost the amount of product it has. If you see how much the tip comes out, the product comes down all the way to here. So it has quite a bit of product, and you get 8 lip pencils. They are really good quality. They're all glossy. They're not matte lip crayons. And then the lip gloss set, again, is also $28. And this was such an odyssey because we had to buy these 3 times, and all 3 times, one lip gloss in each set was broken. So we finally were able to complete a set for each of us, my mom, my sister-in-law, and myself. But the reason I got this set was because there is 2 or 3 lip glosses in here that are just absolutely amazing, unlike anything else I've seen. I do have to say though, the lip glosses at Sephora, the Sephora Store brand lip glosses, are really awesome lip glosses. If you're a lip gloss junkie and you've never tried them, they have really nice lip glosses, especially if you love to top your lipsticks. They're really good lipstick toppers because they have the best micro shimmer in them. Look at this one. It's like the most delicate pink glitter it's not sticky. It almost feels like a glossy gel lip gloss. And then the glitter, you can't really feel it. They're really great quality lip glosses. Most of them do have micro shimmer or glitter in them, and then a couple of them don't have any. Look at how opaque this one is. Right there. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Why am I doing this? So again, this set comes with 10 lip glosses for $28. So if you have that lipstick lover in your life that, you know, isn't too much about really high-end products or fancy brands, these might be a really good option. And with 20% off, they were a really good deal. I also got, and you guys don't judge me, I got this Nars limited edition lipstick set. It has these 5 lip crayons. This is where the don't judge me part comes in. I got it because of the box. Isn't that cute? It's an acrylic, more like a plastic, clear case that encloses the 5 lip crayons. But I mean, you take out the crayons and you have this really cute clear box. It's good for storing your brushes, or if you have like a little collection of glitters or pigments, that might be a really good box for them. We've just started to get into like the ColourPop Color Shock shadows, the little white containers. They fit really cute in here as well. So it's a really cool set. I believe it's less than $50. It has these deluxe size crayons. Trust me, it takes a while to get through, so it's not like, oh, they're little itty bitty sizes. No, they're pretty good. They're a pretty good size. Some of my favorite Nars lip products have come in these holiday sets. So while I didn't swatch any of these while I was at Sephora because they didn't have the tester out, these are pretty awesome. Let me swatch a couple for you. This one is called You. Look at that. It's this really beautiful hot pink color right there. They also have this really beautiful peachy nude. It's not a nude nude, it's more of like a peach color. And this one's more of like a satin finish. Actually, I think I'm wrong. There's a couple of satin, and velvet. Did I say that? Okay, I'm gonna have to rewind. There are satin and matte pencils in here, not glossy ones. That's what I meant to tell you guys. There's one in here that will change your life if you like a red lip. This one is called Cruella, and this one looks just like Urban Decay's Gash, but it's less creamy. So if you don't like the Urban Decay lip pencils or lip sticks, the Revolution lipsticks, because they're run or they're too creamy, this one is the perfect texture because it's going to sink into those lines or sink into the contours of your lips, and it's not going to move. So this is another really good set for that lip lover in your life. Along with that Nars gift set, I also wanted to get this limited edition lip gloss. Like I told you guys, I don't know why I have been on this lip gloss kick. And this is in the color Soleil d'Orient. And it's just a really beautiful, almost like a pearly champagne. Nars lip glosses don't have like a life-changing formula, but the color is really pretty, so I kind of wanted to get my hands on that before it ran out. This is a really pretty color that would be great for topping a nude lip, like a classic nude lip, especially with the smoky eye that I have going on right now. It's a good way of making your lips still stand out for a dramatic look, but without overpowering the black that I already have going on. Keeping in line with the lip product theme, I have several of the Too Faced melted liquid lipsticks, but I kept saying I didn't need fig, and when we got there, my sister-in-law was like, I need to get melted fig, and I was like, okay, me too. And I remember my friend Samantha, she says it's just the most beautiful, perfect color, and in fact, while I was in San Diego, I wore it most of the time that I was there. It's a really unique color. It's kind of hard to describe. It's almost like a mauvey purple with a little bit of pink. It looks so beautiful, and it takes on a different tone on a lot of different people. On some people it looks more pink, on other people it looks more like a cool tone purple. So it's a really beautiful color, and I love the formula of these lip products because you don't need a lip liner and you don't have to worry about them bleeding or smearing all over your face. You guys also know that I am a huge fanatic fan, obsessed with the Formula X base coat. In fact, I do my nails once, maybe twice a week, and it's my base. For anything that I do, for any color, anything that I do, I have to wear a base coat. So I go through a bottle pretty often. So I had to pick up 2 backups. Not 1. I had to get 2. Okay, let's move on. Since I had to take a flight to get to California to visit my family, you guys, you know that when you fly, your skin takes revenge on you. It basically breaks out, it gets dry, you get a rash. It reacts in the most horrific way possible. So when we went to Sephora, the first day that I arrived, I decided to pick up a couple of their sheet masks. And I really like their sheet masks because they are actual cloth fiber. It's not like a paper sheet mask or a plastic sheet mask. It's an actual fiber cloth. And it's soaked in a serum that provides different types of benefits. So I picked up 2. I got the pomegranate one, which is for anti-fatigue and energizing, and I got the honey mask for nourishing and balancing. These are their 2 best sellers. I think they have 6. There's 6 different varieties in their collection, and I wanted to get something that I knew would help with the dehydration of flying for 3 hours or the possible breakouts. You guys know I have been getting those hormonal breakouts down here. So I wanted to use a mask that would just give my skin some therapy, not stop anything that was already there, not to detoxify or, you know, remove blackheads. I just wanted it to be calm, to just nourish it back up, kind of like give it a hug. So I tried the pomegranate anti-fatigue and energizing. Oh God, it smells so good, and I really, really liked it. And when I was paying, the girl actually said that this is her favorite one. The cast member said this was her favorite. It's the best one. It's the best one she's ever tried, and that it's hard for them to keep it in stock. So this might be something, this might be the one you want to try if you're looking to trying a new sheet mask. It's the Nourishing and Balancing. I don't know if it looks the same color on camera than it does in person. My shirt's red and it looks orange. This is like an orange color. It looks like the color of an actual orange. So I'm excited to try this one, but I thought that I would try it now that I'm back, see if my skin kind of freaks out again, then I'll use that one. Then you guys know I have a severe problem with blushes. Like, when I say severe, I don't mean severe, I'm being dramatic. I mean severe, like I need a 12-step program, because it's not even funny how much I like blushes. I had to get 4. I got 2 from Kat Von D, 1 from Tarte, and 1 from Buzom. And I've never tried, have I tried any Buzom products? I think I've tried a couple and I didn't really like them. That weird mascara and a couple other lip glosses, but they're minty, and you guys know how I feel about minty stuff. So when I saw this blush, I knew I had to have it in my life. If the Nars Orgasm blush decided to get a little more serious and work appropriate, I think this would be the color to use. I know I'm gonna get comments like, I wear Orgasm to work and it's appropriate. That's not what I meant. What I meant, it's just like a toned down version of it. It's not as sparkly or shimmery. In fact, it's more of like if you were sweeping highlight on your cheekbones with a tiny bit of color. So it just warms up the skin. It gives you kind of like a perkiness, a beautiful doll-like appearance. So because it has that really fine, it's almost like if a shimmer really wanted to be a satin finish. You know what I mean? It's not shimmery at all. So it has a really light peachy pink color to it. It's the same color as Orgasm, peachy pink. And then it has that really silky, satiny finish. So I really like that one. And this is kind of a really good beginner blush because you can apply a thick, you could just go to town with it, and it's really hard to overdo it. Another color that I got from Tarte is this one in Dazzled, and I'm not sure if mine is old, if I don't like it, if something's going on, but I've noticed that with my Tarte blushes, and actually this one's not very old because it has the new packaging. They're really hard, like they're like a brick. And it's hard to pick up any product. Now, it's hard to pick a product with your finger if you're trying to do a swatch, but once you use your brush, it's not so bad. I wanted to get this color because it's really great for fall or winter. It's the perfect rosy mauvey color, very neutral. It'll go with any eye look. I always justify anything that I get saying that it's like a multi-purpose any look, neutral, whatever. That's how I always justify something. Oh, it's neutral, so I could use it all the time, and I really don't. So I'm gonna try and use it a couple more times, and if I still notice that it's hard to pick up product, I may try and exchange it because I really like the color. I just don't like how hard it is. It's stiff, stiff like a mother. And then I got two from Kat Von D. I've never tried her blushes before. I know her eyeshadows are very, very soft. Very pigmented, but very soft, almost like Lorac shadows. And although that's a sign it's a good shadow, it has a lot of pigment, I don't prefer really soft shadows because I'm an eyeshadow bully. But I do prefer soft blushes because I'm a clown. Remember, I'm part clown, I love blush, and if I could load it on easy, that's probably one of the reasons why I didn't like this one, because it's so hard. These two are just powdery, powdery soft in a good way. Not dusty, chalky, but just butter, you guys, like absolute butter. And I think that's probably why this one seemed so hard to me after I got these two. So I got the color Wish and Truth. Wish is this one, and Wish is just one of those colors that when you don't want to think about it, when you don't want to plan a look, when you just want to put on a little bit of blush, this is a really good one. It's almost just a little bit darker than my skin, so it's going to give me that bronzy, sun-kissed sort of blush, not really dimension to my cheeks. And then this one is, again, that really beautiful, perfect rose color. It has a little bit of a mauvey purpliness to it, but it's the perfect pink blush. I think it's the perfect pink blush, along with like 15 others that are the perfect pink blush. And then I got two more items. The last two items that I got were a concealer and an eyeshadow palette. You guys remember when I did my concealer clean out and I got rid of a couple, not really that many, but when I was at the store, I made the accident, the big mistake of swatching the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector Concealer, and I knew it had to come home with me. The only problem is it was sold out, and then we went to a second store and it was sold out, and finally I found it at the third location. Look how cute this little package is. It's like a little tiny square little palette. It's very thin. And it only comes in two shades. It comes in light medium and then medium deep, I think. And it's just super buttery, creamy, perfect for covering your under eyes. It has just that perfect amount of salmon shade or tint to it to cover up any blue or purpley veininess from not sleeping, genetics, whatever, drinking too much caffeine. And I really like it. I just dip my synthetic brush into there, my little dome synthetic brush, and just put in a little bit on the deepest inner corner of my eyes, and it just brightens the heck out of them. This is extremely similar to the Benefit Erase Paste. Extremely, extremely similar to Benefit Erase Paste. So if you already have that, you don't need this. I think I fell in love with how slim and compact it is. And it's just the perfect texture and finish. And now that it's colder here in Texas, it's just perfect for that dryness that you get in your under eye area. Even if you have oily skin, I feel like when the seasons cool down, certain areas of your face dry out a little bit more. And then the last thing I got, which was my splurge, was the Marc Jacobs Style Icon eyeshadow palette in the Lolita. And when I saw this at the store, I was absolutely 100% in love with it, and I kind of got disappointed that it was sold out. But once I came home and I looked at it, I don't think it's as magical as I thought it was at the store. So it kind of looks like Chanel packaging. They all have this like little beautiful plastic little cover. And it's of course a neutral palette because you know how I feel about my neutrals. And it's really pretty. I mean, their shimmers are really shimmery and sparkly. There's a transformer type shade in here, like one of those duochromy ones that looks a little bit pearl, a little bit pink. It's a really pretty color. It came a little cracked, I do have to say. once I arrived. It has that like matte cream, a perfect milk chocolate brown for the transition shade, a really beautiful matte chocolate brown, and then these last 4 are shimmery glittery ones, and they're beautiful. They're silky smooth. They're not like chunky glitter. I feel like it took my breath away when I saw it in person, but now that I have it in my hands, I'm like, well, is it really that amazing? So I'm gonna give it a try, and it might be one of those products that completely blows me away once you use it. I do have to say, I mean, it's luxe. It's super luxe packaging. That is it for my Sephora 20% VIB. I didn't need to buy a single thing, but I did sale. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, I will list all the products in the description box below in case you guys missed something or I talk very, very fast. I'm so glad to be back. I missed you guys so very much. So stay tuned. There will be a coffee break, hopefully, all this week. So stay tuned for that. We're going to resume our decluttering videos. We're going to do another holiday gift guide. So I'm really excited to share that stuff with you guys. I know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys.